Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. And so the Brecci is officially coming back to Black Ops 4. Very interesting. And now I'm going to tell you guys, even though this gameplay here is kind of is kind of a little bit unique, so to speak, because of what happens gameplay wise, as well as the epic hate mail I get, and plus the connection in this game is a little off as well. Like, everything is really delayed. I'm actually not worried about the Brecci in Black Ops 4, but I will say in this game that the gun is absolutely broken. As a matter of fact, it is so broken that anybody and everybody can pretty much wreck with it once you get your hands on it, as it will show in this video. Even though the connection for me in this game personally isn't all that good, once towards the end of the gameplay I pick the gun up, you'll see exactly what in the world happens. And on top of that, I guess some epic hate mail that you'll see towards the end of the video. So I took a screenshot of it after part of it got cut out of the footage, but you'll still see it. But and by the way, if you ever stumble on a delayed connection in this game or whatnot, let's say you're playing a team-based game like Team Deathmatch, for instance, like here. See, like, I don't know, you guys probably can't tell just by watching this gameplay, because I play on a high sensitivity, so you can't tell. But if your movement feels like it's a little bit slower, if it feels like you're playing on a lower sensitivity or whatnot, and obviously, and if everything else feels delayed as well, but the movement is usually the first sign. It's usually a sign that you need to find another lobby. And it made complete sense for this gameplay. You know why? Because in this game, specifically in this lobby, it was basically where there were a lot of parties of 2s and 3s. Like, almost nothing but parties of 2s and 3s. I was one of the very few people that were actually, you know, just by themselves playing in this game. So this is taken from stream. So it was after the first stream ended or whatnot. I had to restart multiple times because my capture card decides to take a dump in the middle of the stream sometimes. But I have, after last night, after getting off stream, I have done a couple things that will definitely minimize the chance of that happening, and without obviously ruining the quality of the stream. So next time you guys see me on stream, it should be a lot more consistent, and you shouldn't expect anything, any interruptions. At least the chances of the interruptions happening will be definitely minimal. But anyway, on to the subject. I'm actually not worried about the Brecci in Black Ops 4. And I know it's old news. I know it's been said for like the last few weeks now that it's been announced that the Brecci is going to make a return in Black Ops 4. But here's why I'm not worried. First and foremost, everybody that's tried the shotguns, and from all the footage that we've seen, at least from the footage that I've seen, the shotguns are, first of all, they're secondaries, so they're not primary weapons, number one. And that's good, because secondaries are going to be used just as that, as secondaries. Now, granted, secondaries, even in this game, like the pistols or whatnot, are good. They're really good. But regular weapon, like for instance, submachine guns are still, you know, superior to them overall. Even though once you get close to somebody with a pistol, chances are they can still take you out slightly faster. Granted, they have the positioning and the aim to do so. But again, they have to be in that position. But with the Brecci, as you can see, with this game, people use it like an assault rifle. They're putting on, you know, their rapid fire. They're putting on an ELO sight. You know, they're using it like an assault rifle, and it's absolutely insane. And even bad players can absolutely wreck you if you're not using it. And you'll see what happens when I get a hold of somebody's Brecci at the end. It's so stupid. But in Black Ops 4, I don't think it's going to be nearly as powerful. Because they're going to be secondaries, for one. Number two, the shot, from all the footage that we've seen, it's bad, and the shotguns aren't that good. Now, the Brecci could still be the best shotgun in Black Ops 4, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll be as broken as it is here. In Black Ops 2, the snipers, even after Vaughn nerfed them, and when he was getting those death threats after nerfing them, which is absolutely ridiculous. But even after nerfing the snipers in Black Ops 2, which snipers were some of the most versatile weapons in that game, because you could do a lot of things with the snipers in Black Ops 2, which is similar to what's going on with the Brecci here in this game. Next thing you know, in Black Ops 3, snipers, you actually had to be a good sniper in order to succeed with them, because they've lowered the aim assist so much, or there's little to no aim assist for snipers. But at the same time, if you are a good sniper, if you have that skill, you can still do some work with it. Granted, it's harder. Granted, the learning curve is greater. But it's not like anybody can pick up a sniper and do crazy work with it. Pretty much like the Brecci, as you guys see here. So I think they're going to take the same approach with Black Ops 3. With Black Ops 4. Because once a game is too deep in the life cycle, they're not going to like change something. I mean, I'm actually surprised that they nerfed the VMP. Even after so long, I'm actually very surprised. So, and the Brecci has yet to catch a nerf, even though it's been late. But anyway, it is what it is. But with that being said, with everything making complete sense in terms of it being not the same in Black Ops 4, it's just no. There's no way. There's little to no chance that the Brecci is going to have the same impact in Black Ops 4 that it has in Black Ops 3. So a lot of people are already worried. I was as well. I mean, it's not necessarily, you know, good news when you hear a gun that's broken in a game is going to come back in another game. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to play the same either. I mean, if you look at the ACR from Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3, a little bit different. I mean, sure, the ACR is still good in both games and everything like that, sure. But in Modern Warfare 2, it was better than it was in Modern Warfare 3. And I haven't touched that game since I was a complete noob back in, I don't know, 2009 or 2000. Yeah, 2009 when that game came out. And I didn't even play it all that much either. So, but going back and seeing things stuff like that, you could just tell. And here we go. I finally pick up a Brecci and oh, man, and yeah, even with the bad connection, it still wrecks in this game. It really does. So I am not worried. My worries are like in terms of the only thing that got me worried was the fact that it's just called the Brecci and it's back in Black Ops 4, but I seriously doubt it's gonna be the same. You know, same thing happened with snipers in Black Ops 3 from Black Ops 2. So snipers, to my knowledge, are about the same in Black Ops 4 as they were in Black Ops 3. So little to nothing to worry about there. But even at the same time, I mean, with snipers, I don't know. I don't worry about snipers as much. Even in Black Ops 2, I didn't really worry all that much. I mean, with Black Ops 2, if you were using stock on an assault rifle or you had an SMG, I mean, your chances of being sniped were reduced a good amount. Look at that. I mean, just look at that. Use that like an assault rifle, bam, he dies. Another thing, I think that's also why stock was also, for assault rifles, it was also nerfed in this game, which is something that I personally was sad about, but at the same time I still use it. I still feel the difference. But in comparison to Black Ops 2, the difference is definitely noticeable and minimal. But you know, it's good to see from all the gameplay that I've seen that you can strafe fast in Black Ops 4. So that is in itself a good sign, and that's why I keep on saying it's not just like Black Ops 3. It's like a little bit of Black Ops 2 as well, from everything that I'm looking at. Because I'm trying to pay attention to every little detail, because I am a fan of the game and I like to see what I'm in for. So that way when I do try the game, I'll know exactly kind of what to expect, and at the same time, that's just the way I am. I like to know about things before I even get my hands on them a lot of times. It's just me. It's just entertaining me. It's interesting to me. So, and with my unprofessional analysis and with history showing time and time again that just because a weapon is going to return doesn't mean it's going to exactly play the same. At least not the exact same in terms of damage output and all that kind of stuff. Well, I'm minimally worried about the Brecci. You know, the name does leave a bad taste in my mouth. There's no doubt about it. I don't like that name. But all in all, we don't have much to worry about, guys. Oh, and here's the message from this dude right here. And I pull it up, and yeah, he calls me a sweaty, but it doesn't end there. I'm going to give you guys a screenshot of what he wrote next, and it made me laugh my ass off. Like, really made me laugh my ass off. So here's a screenshot before I go on. So before I go offline. So it's absolutely hilarious. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for this one. I just wanted to kind of make this video to give you interesting footage, and at the same time tell you that that I think as of right now we shouldn't really be worried about the Brecci. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the video about everything that we've covered here. For those of you guys that showed up on stream yesterday, thank you very much. It was awesome having you. I had a lot of fun, and I will be streaming again later today. Follow me on Twitter in terms of what time. I got some personal things to take care of today before I even do that, so as well as some things around the house. But yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. If you enjoyed the video, let me know, and if you didn't, let me know what I could do to make my videos better, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.